These are Dorylus ants. These ants are also known as the Old World Army ants. And they are also known as driver ants. The species that we are seeing here is most probably Dorylus labigatus. These ants are one of the most beautiful looking ants that I have ever seen. As you can see, these ants are highly polymorphic, that is, there is presence of different sized individuals in the colony. The big ones are the soldiers. However, these ants are blind, having no eyes and communicate entirely through pheromones. These ants are hypogeic, that is, unlike other surface foraging ants, these ants mostly live and forage underground. The queen of these ants are extremely difficult to catch, as they do not have nuptial flights like other ants. Due to the large size of the driver ant queens, they do not take off for nuptial flights. The male leave the nest at young age and come back searching for the female when they are mature. When the workers find the male drone, they tear down his wings and carry him to the nest for the purpose of mating with the queen. So catching a Dorylus queen to start a colony for the purpose of ant keeping is almost impossible. Even if a queen is caught from an active colony, I don't think these ants will thrive well in captivity. Here I have caught some Dorylus ants, but my purpose is not to keep them as pets. Keeping them will only result in their death. Firstly, I don't have the queen, and secondly, they are underground foragers, so they are built to remain under the soil. So after watching them for an hour or two, I will be releasing them at the exact place from where I had caught them. Now I have never heard anyone getting stung by these Dorylus ants. These ants rather rely on their large numbers and their strong jaws to kill and subdue their prey. However, my personal experience has been that these ants are rather vulnerable when they are above ground on the surface. I remember an old incident where I had witnessed yellow crazy ants attacking and carrying away workers of these ants who had come out to the surface for some reason. Though they look flexible, these ants are helpless if attacked from the rear side. I don't know how, but the yellow crazy ants knew this and they hunted down many workers of these ants while the rest of the Dorylus ants retreated to the safety of their tunnel. Sadly, the footages that I had of that incident got deleted when my hard disk got corrupted. So today I have decided to test the strength of these ants against a rival ant. The incident with the yellow crazy ants had taken place in a region having altitude of 89 meters. This place is at an altitude of 1495 meters, so unfortunately yellow crazy ants are not found at this high altitude. So I will be testing the strength of these ants against a Ponerine ant worker that I have caught from the same place where I had found these Dorylus ants. Now some of you may not like what I am about to do, but this is being done only for the purpose of finding out the real fact behind the incident involving the yellow crazy ants. Still, if you do not like this, please skip this part. As we can see, the Ponerine ant is showing more aggressive approach. It is the Ponerine ant that makes the first move. It has grabbed the leg of the Dorylus ant and is trying to sting it to death. However, it is surprising to see that now the Dorylus ant has the head of the Ponerine ant in its jaws, and so has the upper hand in this fight. The Dorylus ant is simply dominating this fight. Even the powerful sting of the Ponerine ant appears to be useless. The strength of the Dorylus ant lies in the fact that once they grab something with their powerful jaws, they do not usually let go their grip easily. Just think, when in the wild, hundreds of these ants will bite at the same time, then what effect they will have on the prey, however strong the prey may be. However, the yellow crazy ants had a different strategy to deal with these ants. They never approach these ants from the front, but they attack these ants from the rear, biting at this point. The yellow crazy ants, which leaves no opportunity to hunt down any weakened or wounded individuals of other species, somehow knew that they should not approach the Dorylus ants from the front. The yellow crazy ants also has powerful acid spray which may have helped them to subdue the Dorylus ants. Now I had never thought that these two ants would fight each other this aggressively. Ants, when they are picked up as individuals, usually behave meekly and do not show that much of aggression and is always searching a way to escape. Here I will say that the Dorylus ant is looking more dominant. But what I have noticed is that they have rather weak legs, which even a ponderant ant with moderate bite force is being able to bite off. But its body is not as weak as I had thought it to be. Before the two ants could kill each other, I separated them. The Dorylus ant lost its legs in the fight, while the ponderant ant lost a part of its antennae. Yet both of them survived. If the fight had continued, I have a feeling that the Dorylus ant might have won. Whatever it may be, it has been such a pleasure to watch these ants. Sadly, I won't be able to keep them, and I will have to release them early before their nomadic colony migrate in search of new nest. So friends, I will have to leave now. You take care of yourselves and do stay safe.